What if I told you that just hanging from a bar for a few minutes a day could transform your body? Dead hangs, where you simply hang from a pull-up bar, may seem simple, but the benefits are astonishing. Studies show that dead hangs improve grip strength by up to 50% in just a few weeks. But that's not all. Dead hangs decompress the spine, relieve shoulder tension, and may even improve posture. Athletes and physiotherapists swear by them for shoulder mobility and injury prevention. So, what really happens if you commit to dead hangs for 90 days straight? Will your back pain disappear? Or will you unlock hidden strength? Stick around because we're breaking down the results and surprising effects of this simple yet powerful exercise. At the beginning of your dead hang journey, the experience will likely be more challenging than you expect. Hanging from a bar for even 10 to 15 seconds might feel unbearable, especially if you have weak grip strength or lack upper body endurance. Your hands will likely fatigue quickly, and you may notice tension in your shoulders and forearms. But don't worry, this is completely normal. During the first few days, your muscles and joints are adapting to the new movement. Your forearms will burn, your palms may feel sore, and you might even struggle to maintain proper posture. However, even in these early stages, you're already making progress. Dead hangs begin stretching and decompressing your spine, promoting better posture and reducing tension in your back and shoulders. The key in the first week is consistency. Start small, aiming for 10 to 20 seconds at a time, and gradually increase as your grip gets stronger. You'll quickly notice that what felt impossible on day 1 becomes manageable by the end of the week. By the second week, your grip strength will start improving. You'll find that you can hold on to the bar for longer periods without your hands slipping off. Your fingers, wrists, and forearms are adapting to the increased stress, and your endurance is building. Another major benefit you'll begin to notice is improved shoulder mobility. Many people have tight shoulders due to long hours of sitting, poor posture, or lack of upper body movement. Dead hangs naturally stretch the shoulders, allowing for greater range of motion. This is especially beneficial for anyone who experiences shoulder pain or stiffness. Your core muscles will also start engaging more as you work to keep your body stable during the hang. While dead hangs are not a direct core exercise, they activate your abdominal muscles, helping you build stability and strength over time. By now, you may already feel slightly taller as your spine decompresses and your posture improves. As you enter the third and fourth weeks, you'll notice a significant difference in your ability to hang for extended periods. What started as a struggle for 10 seconds may now feel comfortable for 30 to 40 seconds or even a full minute. Your grip is getting stronger, and your hands are adapting to the pressure, reducing soreness and discomfort. One of the most rewarding benefits of dead hangs is spinal decompression. If you suffer from back pain due to prolonged sitting or poor posture, you'll likely notice relief by this stage. Dead hangs gently stretch the spine, reducing compression and improving overall alignment. Many people report feeling lighter, more flexible, and even experiencing fewer headaches as tension in the upper body decreases. Your shoulders will also feel more stable and mobile. This can help prevent injuries, especially if you engage in weightlifting, calisthenics, or other upper body exercises. By now, you might also notice improved grip strength in your daily activities, such as opening jars, carrying groceries, or performing pull-ups with greater ease. By the time you reach the 5th and 6th weeks, you'll likely feel a major transformation in your upper body. Your grip endurance has improved, and you can likely hang for a full minute or more without struggling. At this stage, many people start incorporating variations such as single-arm hangs or active hangs, where they engage their shoulders and core more intentionally. Another noticeable benefit is improved core activation. Hanging passively may not seem like an abdominal workout, but your core is constantly engaged to keep your body from swinging. If you want to challenge yourself, try raising your knees slightly to engage your lower abs even more. Additionally, your forearms, wrists, and shoulders will continue to strengthen. Athletes, climbers, and gymnasts rely heavily on grip and upper body endurance, and by now, you'll have developed a solid foundation that can help with various exercises and sports. By the 7th and 8th weeks, your body has adapted significantly to dead hangs. Your shoulders will feel more open, and your posture will continue to improve. The decompressive effects on your spine may become more noticeable, making you feel taller and more aligned. Another surprising benefit is increased joint health. Dead hangs help lubricate the joints, particularly in the shoulders, wrists, and elbows. If you've struggled with joint pain or stiffness, you may find that hanging regularly has improved your overall mobility and reduced discomfort. This is also a great time to start incorporating additional grip challenges, such as towel hangs or different grip positions, to enhance overall hand strength and endurance. If you're into pull-ups, you'll likely find that your ability to perform them has significantly improved thanks to your stronger grip and shoulder stability. As you approach the 9th and 10th weeks, you'll feel significantly stronger, not just in your hands and shoulders, but throughout your upper body. Dead hangs indirectly strengthen the back, arms, and core, which contributes to better overall athletic performance. You may notice improvements in other exercises as well. Pull-ups feel easier. Weightlifting movements become more controlled, and even everyday tasks requiring grip strength feel effortless. Your forearms will appear more toned, and your shoulders will feel more stable and mobile than ever. At this point, many people begin experimenting with more advanced variations, such as L-sit hangs, side-to-side swings, or even adding weight to increase resistance. These variations further enhance strength, mobility, and endurance, taking your progress to the next level. By the final stretch of your 90-day dead hang journey, you've likely experienced a complete transformation in your grip strength, posture, and overall upper body endurance. Your hands no longer fatigue quickly, your shoulders feel more open, and your spine feels healthier and more aligned. One of the biggest takeaways from this journey is how such a simple exercise can create profound changes. Dead hangs have not only improved your physical strength, but also your body's resilience. You'll feel more in control of your movements, less prone to injuries, and more confident in your overall athletic abilities. The dead hang is an excellent stepping stone for mastering pull-ups. Even when you're simply hanging on the bar, your upper body muscles are actively working to support your entire body weight. In addition to building strength, dead hangs also improve grip strength and shoulder mobility, both of which are essential for performing a proper pull-up. Since dead hangs mimic the starting position of a pull-up, they serve as a crucial foundational exercise. If you struggle to hold your weight on the bar, your chances of executing an unassisted pull-up are very slim. Here are a few key pointers that you always keep in mind when doing dead hangs. When performing a dead hang, it's important to use a secure overhead bar. If you're working out at home and don't have access to a pull-up bar, a wide and sturdy tree branch in your backyard can be a great alternative. Ideally, you should aim to build up to a 90-second dead hang if you weigh less than 200 pounds, or a 60-second duration if you're over 200 pounds. Here are the steps to perform a proper dead hang. Use a step or bench to help you reach the bar with your arms. Grip the bar with an overhand grip, palms facing away from you, keeping your arms shoulder-width apart. Once you have a secure grip, step off the bench and hang from the bar with your arms fully extended. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes and quads, and avoid arching your lower back. Keep your chin tucked down toward your chest. When you're ready to release, slowly step back onto the bench before letting go of the bar. There are also some important tips to keep in mind. Never jump up to grab the bar and immediately hang. Instead, use a bench or plyometric box to properly position your hands before removing your legs from the step. Jumping up can put unnecessary strain on your shoulder joints and prevent you from establishing the correct form. While hanging, make sure to keep your core engaged to prevent unnecessary swinging. That wraps up everything you need to know about dead hangs and their benefits for building upper body strength, improving grip, and serving as a foundation for pull-ups. Whether you're a beginner or looking to advance your training, consistency is key. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more fitness tips and workout guides. Try incorporating dead hangs into your routine for the next 30 days and see how your body responds. Share your progress in the comments below. Let me know how long you can hold a dead hang. Let's see who can go the longest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.